and welcome back to another Start With a Sketch. This is number 3 in a mini-series where I'm using the ME-ology Collection Pack by Fancy Pants. This is Start With a Sketch number 15, and this is the sketch that I've got planned out for today's layout. So I have a sheet of background paper, which I've already picked out here, and I've got 3 little photos, and I'm envisioning that to be some kind of journaling card in the middle to hold my title. So I've got my 3 photos, and I've mounted, they're all 3x4 mounted onto white cardstock to give them the nice white borders. The sketch doesn't call for a huge amount more actually, just I'm again envisioning this to be a journaling card to cut into a couple of pieces, but there's no other layers or papers or anything, so I'm going to get creative. So I want something solid to go behind these photos because especially as this journaling card is a wooden one and it's die cut all the way through, so you can see the pattern behind there, and plus I think so it would look better on a plane, but also I think it would be better to have some kind of a border. So I have this piece of blue paper, which is part of the collection. I don't like this background, this paper here, so I'm pretty much only going to be using the blue, so that may as well go to good use and be used here. So I've cut a strip that's 4 3/4 wide. Let's see what these look like. I like that way better. Immediately the photos stand out much more, so I'm pleased with that, and I'm going to definitely going to use that. And now I need to have something that's going to sit here and come down here. I could cut up some more paper from the ME-ology Collection Pack, which is what I'm using, but I also have pulled out to use a huge, enormous stack of Project Life cards that I really ought to make some kind of a dent in, as they're the perfect shape and size. I wonder if I can use one of those. I think for now I'm going to stick with this one. Cut an inch off of the bottom, and that's going to sit there like that. And then I've got that 1 inch left to go at the top. I may cut a bit more off and have that just like ½ an inch or something. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, so that's the basis of my layout. I don't like what this reads on this card, but I'm determined to use up some of these cards. So the best there ever was. I like the best. I think that would be really good, and I think I'd like to have something covering this, and then to write over it with some thickers, the best fun ever, or something like that. So I wonder whether, and this is all of that journaling card I've got left, but I have another one. So I wonder whether it would work to have a piece if I made it straight. Okay, now I think that looks odd because even though it matches perfectly, we lost the idea that this is one journaling card cut into 2 pieces. So I think it'd be better to use something different there as opposed to something exactly the same. So I have this one, which is in the same from the same collection, and I think that might work better. So I'm going to try and do the same that I just did. So it's about 2 inches a piece. Pop it there. So it still coordinates, but it's not exactly the same, so it's not confusing to the eye. So I think that works actually much better. So I'm definitely going to go with that. So now I just need to perhaps create some more layers, because I'm not happy with it just being like this. I wonder if I can include some additional journaling cards down here and up there. Definitely want some strips poking out from the pattern paper. I have a sheet of papers that were all border strips, so I think I'll cut up a few of those and see how they look. Okay. And going back to my enormous stack of Project Life cards, I wonder what I can use. Okay, so I've had a major problem with my video recordings. Unfortunately, my memory card is corrupted, and I've only just found out that when I downloaded all of my video onto my computer that all the files were corrupt. So unfortunately, the rest of this video I don't have. This is the finished layout. You can see what I did with it. I've got my 3 photos and a journaling card across there. I extended my areas of embellishment here, here and here, and that was my original sketch. So I'm sorry that the rest of the video is not there, but that's what I finished off with. Similarly, sketch 16 and 17 have also corrupted, so I'm going to show you my layouts, but unfortunately I don't have videos for those because they've all corrupted, so I'm really sorry about that, and we resume from sketch 18 onwards. So this was the sketch 16. There'll still be a blog post about it, so you'll be able to see the sketch and the layout in detail on there. I had the 3 photos here, a big wide strip down here and a few bits under the photos. Well, this is what I did with that sketch. I used a piece of corrugated card down here and stapled some pattern paper over here. I've got my 3 photos with some layers underneath them, and then I've got my 3 areas of embellishment here, here, and up here, although I have an extra bit here and with my title. When I went to write my journaling directly on the paper, I couldn't because it was so busy underneath, so I had to quickly do some border strips and write on those instead. So that is sketch number 16, and sketch number 17 started off like that. and this is what I did with that sketch. So it causes for one photo here and two little ones. I have my one photo and my two little ones. A strip down this side, which is actually this paper cut into two pieces and this bit flipped over and then stuck on the corrugated. I covered the join with a piece of washi tape, and then I have this large strip here, which is this chevron piece here, and I've got a few layers under my photo, and my three embellishment areas are here, here and here. This side of the layout had already got this little piece of chevron here. That was already on the paper. So my sketch called for embellishment all the way up here. So I just needed to somehow connect in this piece with what I was going to do up here. So I've just built on it and extended it up, and then added some bigger pieces of embellishment up here, and then I had somewhere to anchor my journaling to. Okay, so that is sketch 15, 16 and 17, and I'm so sorry that the videos have all gone wrong. Believe me, no one's as cross as I am. And I'll be back soon with sketch number 18 with a proper video. Thanks very much.